Welcome, my name is Colleen Tauke. In this So Easy, I'm going to show you how to create folded curves. In this quilt, you see behind me, there are curves that are created without any curved piecing. And so we see one here on the Sewing Center. I've already created one within this block here, and we're going to create one on the opposite side, just as a sample. What we're going to be doing is layering pieces. We're going to talk about this background piece or the background piece here. Then I've taken a square of fabric, the same size as its background, and I folded it in half, wrong sides together, and pressed it to create a triangle. Now I'm going to place that on top of the background, so I have actually 3 layers of fabric here, of background and 2 layers of this triangle. Now, these are inserted, depending on the design of the quilt top or the project you're working on, they're inserted in different ways. Here, this one is inserted with a square beside it. You can come in and baste that if you'd like, or you can just sandwich it, use a couple of pins, and you're going to sew down through all those layers with your 1/4 inch seam. And if you have that shifting, the pins will hold it in place. I've got one already sewn here. So I've sewn down through here, and as I open it up, you can see that on the one side I have layers here. Now, I would repeat that, just like making a 4-patch type of unit, made another one here, and join them together. So they end up, the raw edges all get caught in seam allowances. It does get a little bit thick, but then what we're going to do is we're going to fold back, because that's a diagonal fold, which is the bias of the fabric, and it has a stretch kind of component to it on that bias, so that I can come in and stitch. And I'll take it to the sewing machine now and show you how to stitch that in place. This is really similar to what we call a cathedral window process that you may have seen in the past, but it's a kind of way to create a real soft curve without having to actually piece a curve. Take just a little bit of an anchor stitch as you begin, and then you're going to stitch very closely to that folded bias edge all along. I'm doing this in a contrasting thread so that when I take it out you can see. I would probably want to do this, if it was my quilt top, I would do a matching thread so that you wouldn't see my stitches. Unless of course you want to add an accent, I guess you can always have that option too. But you can see here on the Sewing Center, stitching real close to that folded edge all along, and that creates curves that flow through your quilt top. If you'd like to see more of our So Easy techniques, please visit our website. Thanks for joining me today.